What is up, you guys? So behind me is the house that my wife and I earlier this year bought for $265,000. When we first got it, it was in pretty bad shape. The thing was kind of gross, and we've completely renovated it. So the idea with this whole reno is we bought the house, fixed it up, we're putting half of it on Airbnb as a vacation rental, and the other half we're living in, splitting the mortgage. So we're gonna give you a full tour of the house, what it looks like now, where we saved money, how much we spent, what we fixed. So without further ado, let's jump into it and give you a tour of the house. Oh, come on in. Welcome to our new house. So as you can see, things are pretty dang different here. No more popcorn ceilings. That took us a solid 3 weeks to scrape.
I literally want to die.
So the first room you walk in, we painted this white, we sanded this down so it's a natural wood color, we painted this wall, it was yellow, everything got painted. We put in our new flooring and our new baseboards that are nice and thick, and this new fan.
So like I said in the last video, we were feeling really ambitious and we ended up busting out this wall.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso.
Opened up the whole thing, so we have this whole new kitchen that we did. As you can see, we put in like new appliances, stainless steel, and we ended up doing quartz countertops, which originally we thought we were gonna do some sort of painted on countertop shenanigans, but we heard from a lot of people that wasn't a good idea, and we're really happy because we found a really good deal. We put in new sinks that are undermount, which is really nice because when you're wiping the sink, you just throw stuff in there. Gold faucets. This is a reverse osmosis system. In Arizona, the water is horrible, and so that's really good drinking water. We put in all of these gold handles. We drilled them into all of the cabinets. We painted all these cabinets navy blue on the bottom and white on the top, which is kind of a cool trend going on. And then right here, we installed this backsplash, which the guy that we bought this countertop from, the slab, he gave it to us for free. Super nice guy. Lucky for us, Jill's dad happens to be a really great electrician, and so he helped us put in these 3 pendant lights here. Originally, there used to be a big old cabinet thing that came down here and kind of blocked off the whole room. So when we busted out that wall and busted these out, we really opened it up. And so he helped us drill the holes and install these 3 pendant lights, which look amazing. Like we planned before, we had this countertop pop out a little bit so we could kind of make the bar stool feel. So we have extra seating space for people that are eating. And then there used to be like a cabinet on that wall, and we pulled it and we put it right into this back corner of the house here. We didn't want to get rid of the storage space, and we took out the wall, so that's good. This window used to be cracked. It's so far the only window in the house that we redid and just put in a brand new window. These are blinds we installed throughout the whole house. They're nice and easy to pull up and down. In here we have the laundry room. As you can see, we installed these new kind of square black handles on everything, and these are all from Amazon, so real good score. We got a lot of stuff from Amazon. This is the laundry room. We're pretty fortunate. We had some people that were just getting rid of this washer and dryer, so we got them for free. This is what we did with our bathroom here. As you can see, we installed these floating vanities. We ripped out the old ones. This was actually way bigger pain than I had anticipated, because especially on the other bathroom, I had to like cut a hole in the wall and install like wooden 2x4 mounts so that this whole thing could mount to it. So it's kind of a fiasco, but it ended up looking super good. We got these faucets off of Amazon. Jill got these mirrors from Target. This backsplash rock here we cut and installed, and it also came from the guy that gave us the kitchen countertop. He just gave it to us for free, so that was super nice of him. And then we installed these lights here that also came from Amazon, and kind of some of these fixtures. And then we got all new toilets and everything. And this bathroom was the Rust-Oleum painting kit. We ended up just painting the whole bath white. I actually got this from free. From the same place we got the couch in the front room for free. A big furniture store was giving away a whole bunch of stuff for free because they needed more warehouse space, and they couldn't sell it or open their warehouse due to the coronavirus.
Nice.
This is the master bedroom. We did the same thing as all the other rooms. We fixed the popcorn ceilings, we did the flooring, we did the baseboards. This bed we got off of OfferUp, and it was super cheap. All of our furniture was free, including this desk.
Another thing we did was all new light switches and outlets. The old ones were cream or just weird shapes.
This is the second bathroom right here. We have the same floating vanity, just a different color. In here, the same mirrors, same lights, and same thing. Everything's brand new. You can come check it out.
We also did the same Rust-Oleum paint kit for the shower. It turned out super nice.
Yeah, it turned out really good. And then this is the first bedroom. Kind of small. The ceilings are no longer popcorn ceilings. The floors look great. We got this awesome 3-person bed off of OfferUp. And then this next bedroom. Same thing. We have remote controlled light switches. Sleeps 5 people because of the pull-out bed at the bottom.
So as you can see, the front yard looks super different. First things first is we busted out that tree there. It was super old and dead. And then I had some guys come and help me put in this paver parking spot. We figured if we were ever renting it, we want extra parking. And then I went and put in this border so that the rocks are kind of in place a little bit nicer. Over there you can see we put some stone around the tree. And we made a little pathway for getting to the backyard. We put in this stone planter with some new plants in it and some lights. So it kind of just helps up the curb appeal of the whole place. This beautiful fan, we'll show you a previous one. It was finally redone, so we put these outdoor fans in. They're awesome. They got a remote outside. We put in this steel pool. We actually just had Jill's brother come and help us weld it all into pieces because it came in a bunch of random pieces from someone. This whole pool was kind of grungy. We got the whole thing replastered on the inside. This is the back half. Huge transformation on the kitchen. We did the countertops, we painted everything, and we added a backsplash. For the rest of the apartment, we got some new tables, chairs. This couch is a pull-out bed, same as the front, sleeps 2 extra people. The furniture is all from IKEA. Big transformation with new floors and paint. This bedroom here is Cove's bedroom. This is messy, so we didn't get a video of it. This is the bathroom in the back. It's the same as the other bathrooms with a new toilet. That thing above the toilet was free. And we did the floating vanity, mirror, faucet, backsplash, and lights like the other bathrooms. So right now I'm gonna go and break down exactly how much I spent on everything with inside the house, renovations. I'll go by room and kind of category, and then I'll break out some of the biggest expenses per category that we spent money on. So first off, if we're looking at the bathrooms, we spent a grand total of $2,300 on the bathrooms. That's 3 bathrooms, so about $770 per one. So we were pretty happy with how that came out. A lot of people were telling us, oh, you gotta spend 20 grand to rent a bathroom. So we definitely saved a lot of money, especially painting the tubs and a couple other things we did. Some of our biggest expenses for the bathrooms were the toilets, were $100 each. The vanities, we spent $400 or $500 on the vanities inside of the bathrooms, but other than that, it was a lot of smaller expenses. The mirrors were a couple $100. For the ceiling ended up costing us about $500. Most of that was just the mud was $300. We bought an insane amount of mud because we actually just covered over the popcorn ceiling, so that just took a ridiculous amount of time. Probably wouldn't do it again, but you know, cost $500 and we did it ourselves. As far as indoor decor, I made this category. This kind of goes over like pillows and random things we bought for the house, silverware and stuff for the guests in the front half. But also inside of decor, I did bedding for all the beds, and since we had to get new sheets and beds and pillows and pillowcases for Airbnb, all of the bedding kind of came out to about $400 for the house. As far as electrical went, we got Jill's dad to help us do a lot of the electrical, but you know, it came with a lot of supplies, and so you know, outlets, outlet boxes, light switches, we got all of that stuff new, and that was about $300. So total we spent $325 on electrical. Flooring was one of our bigger categories. We spent $4,100 on the flooring. Most of that was just materials. We spent $3,500 to buy all the materials. We found a guy that gave us a pretty good deal. It's the same stuff they have at Home Depot. We just got a wholesale. And then we spent about $500 for the floorboards that are all around the house. And then as far as furniture goes, we were able to get a ton of the furniture for free or for cheap at Goodwill. So we only ended up spending about $1,100 on furniture. We're really thrilled with that. And then some of the bigger spends was that we spent $500, so $250 each on the 2 sets of bunk beds we got, which one of them sleeps 5 and one of them sleeps 3. So we're pretty stoked on how that came out with furniture as well. I have a general category because there's a lot of just random stuff that we didn't really have a category for, and I just wanted to clump that all together so we didn't miss it. We spent about $450 on some general stuff. One of the bigger things is we had to buy new door handles for everywhere in the house, and that cost us about $240. As far as the kitchen goes, we ended up spending a grand total in our biggest category for the kitchens for both of them, $6,800. So for each kitchen, we spent $3,400 on average. You know, a vast majority of that was the countertops and the appliances. So for the new stove and fridge that we put in the front half, that was $1,400. For the back half, the countertops, it was $1,600 for the countertops and the install. In the front half, we bought the countertops for $340 just on OfferUp from a guy that had extra, and then we hired a company to come in, install them for $900. If we're looking at landscaping for the exterior, front yard and backyard, we spent $2,900. So some of the biggest expenses on that was paying people to put down the pavers in the front yard, cost about $540. And we bought a big roll of turf for the backyard, that cost us $535. For lights, we got all new lights in the house pretty much, and some of the biggest expenses on that, which wasn't really huge, we spent $460 total, but we spent, you know, $100 on a few of the fans that we got in here. As far as painting the whole house, we did it all ourselves. It cost us $1,100 or $1,200, and the biggest expense was the interior paint was like $400. For the pool out back, we spent a total of $1,500 or $1,600 on that. And the biggest expenses on the pool, when we first got it, we got the whole thing cleaned and replastered, acid washed for $800. And then we paid $340 for all the pool fencing that goes around the pool, and then we, you know, installed it and welded it all together for free. For the roof, it had some issues when we first got it, so we did a bunch of repairs on the roof, and that came out to about $1,000. And now it's looking good and good to go. That's kind of a wrap on how much each category costs. So our grand total that we spent to reno this whole house, drumroll please, is $26,008.71. And yeah, we're able to get the landscaping, the roof, the kitchens, the bathrooms, literally just full reno on every inch of this house. Everything we did ourselves. That's it. That's the end of our video for you guys for today. That's our house and how much, you know, it cost and what we had to put into it. Maybe in the future I'll make a video about how the Airbnb is doing, or if we end up refinancing, how that goes. But we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and see you later.